Now, how many know that angels would come to one city and visit the whole city? Because churches used to be they just used to be one. It wasn't like it is today where we have all of these different sections of churches. And the angel, how many know when an angel comes, it's a good thing? I mean, there's a lot of controversy about angels, but if an angel comes, angels come for two reasons. They're called messengers and they're called ministers. Both are good things. If an angel comes and gives me revelation from God, that's a good thing. That's a message from God. Amen? And if he comes to minister to me, that's a good thing. How many would like an angel to come minister to you sometime? Amen? So this angel comes to the church of Ephesus, and it basically says what? That you've lost your first love. And so what happens if you lose this idea of your first love, and the pastor gets up one Sunday and he gets a revelation of what's going on? It says the angel spoke, and God gives revelation that we've lost our first love, and he begins to speak a message that says, you have lost your first love and you need to return to your first love. And the Spirit of God just begins to move all over the place because it's in line with the revelation of God. Are you following me? And so what ends up happening now, if a pastor over at the next church, or like maybe the church of Laodicea, and that pastor hears about how good the message was at the church of Ephesus. And he says, you know what? I heard they had a great move of God over there when the pastor began to speak this message about the first love. And so he says, I think I'm going to preach that message. And he preaches that message, and the message falls flat, and nothing happens. There's no grace on the message. There's no revelation on the message. What happened? I mean, that's what we're doing a lot today, isn't it? We're just taking and duplicating, and we're duplicating who God called us to be when he actually has put a DNA in you. And he's made you to be something specific and something unique. And he didn't make you to be a copy. And Hebrews talks about a copy of the true. And God didn't make you to be a copy of the true. He made you to be an original. And when you function according to your DNA, and when you function according to the original revelation that God has and the blueprint for your life, it is going to have grace on it.